Hey, it's videotechdude here. I'm going to be telling you my first impressions on the Galaxy A20. So the Galaxy A20 is a more budget phone, but it has a nice look to it. It has the bezel-less design with a V-notch camera indent, which is what Samsung calls it, is a V-notch. It's pretty nice and it's not that obtrusive, which is a nice feature. And also on the bottom, you do have a headphone jack. So if you're looking for a headphone jack on a phone, then this one has got one. More of the modern phones don't really have them. So if you're looking for it, we got one right here. This phone only has one speaker on the bottom, so it can be easier to cover up and muffle the sound if you're listening to music or watching a video. And also on the middle of the phone right here, we have the power button. It's a little weird that the power button is in the middle for me personally. There's also that fingerprint sensor on the back, so you can register your fingerprint and get in a little quicker. You can also see all the fingerprints on the back of the phone as well. One cool feature of this phone is it has the dual lens system, which is located right here. It also has a flash right here as well. One of these cameras is the normal kind of camera, and then the other one is the ultra wide camera for more of a wide shot. I think this is a feature that doesn't have to be in this phone, but it's super cool they threw it in. One thing that I like is this phone feels pretty premium in the hand. I mean, I'm going to be putting a case on this phone, which always ruins the feel of a device, but it makes it a bit safer, you know. Feels great in the hand, although I'm pretty sure it is still plastic on the back, but it feels really nice. One super cool feature with this phone is the battery life. It has a pretty good battery life, and also it has even better battery life if you aren't touching it and you just leave it somewhere and just leave it alone. It won't drain that fast. I did a test where I left it unplugged overnight. I took a note of what percentage it was that night, and then when I woke up in the morning, it had only dropped 3% in 7 hours of time being left alone. This was really impressive. Although I don't have a lot of apps on this phone, it still impressed me quite a bit. I haven't seen much lag on this phone yet. It scrolls around pretty smoothly, and it's pretty nice so far. It just works pretty well. A super cool feature with this phone, which I didn't realize until I dove into the settings, is that you can actually pair this with a Samsung tablet as well. A more recent one, I think it starts with the Tab S4, and you can actually link them together using your Samsung account, and then you can receive text and calls on the tablet, but it all goes through the phone. So that's super cool, and it's something that I think is a nice feature. This phone, when it was released, starts around $250. But if you can get it used, you can get it even cheaper. So I think that's a super good opportunity to get this phone for pretty cheap. Some people say you can get better performance phone for even cheaper than this one. But one counter argument to that is that this phone can get the most recent and latest software upgrades from Samsung, which the older phones won't be able to get. That's one reason you can get this phone, but if you don't care about the latest software, then you can get older phones that could maybe be more powerful than this device. I personally think it's always good to get a device that has the latest software in it, because then you get the latest security patches and the latest features. I'm always excited to find new features and to get new features on my devices. It's something that makes it fresh and keeps them going. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can leave a like or subscribe. I'd recommend the subscribe over the like, but you know, whatever you want to do, that's cool. But I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you later.